In the practical list shared by CBSE, the question is create a student table and insert data. Implement the following SQL commands on the student table. Alter table to add new attributes, modify data, drop attribute, update table to modify data, order by to display data in ascending, descending order, delete to remove tuples, group by and find the min, max, sum, count and average. So till here it is similar for CS and IP, only one or two topics, that is the joining of the two table is for CS, and for IP the aggregate function, the single row functions are different. So string function, numeric functions and date functions, you have to do it. So that the extra will be your 8, 9, 10. Rest this 7 question is same for CS and IP. So these 7 questions, what are these 7 questions? This is by CBSE. This I am showing, which is shared by CBSE. Create a student table with student ID, name, marks as attributes where the student ID is the primary key. Insert the details of a new student in the above table. Delete the details of a student in the above table. Use the select command to get the details of the students with marks more than 80. Find the min, max, sum, average of the marks in a student marks table. Then group by you will use, and total number of, suppose students only you have to do. Write a SQL query to order the table in descending order of the marks. So let us do it practically, one by one domain. So first, today's domain we are taking the student, and let us see what let me restore it. This is your, yes, so this is your question and I am doing the practical here. So first is create a student table. Now already one database student has been created, so show database, or I will remove the database student and then I will create it again. So I will use drop database student. Yes, so I have removed the database. Now your exam starts from here. So comment /* we are using in MySQL to write the comments. So you can write the comments and then you can do it. So first one is create a student table. Your first question, either student table or flight table or inventory product table, this will be different. Rest will be same. Now how to create it? First we create the database. So create database student, a new database I am creating. So database created, then you will write use student. So these are the steps which you have to write while doing your practical. So in practical copy you will note it down all the steps, as well as you will write the output also, what it is showing. This output you have to write. Query okay, one row affected. Clear? Now use student, so database change. Now you will create table student, it is given here, with student ID. This CBSE has already given you student ID, name, marks as attributes, and student ID is the primary key. So we will create a table here, student, and in this the student ID, suppose this is integer, this is your primary key. Then next one is yours, it is given as student name and marks. So name and marks you have to write. So name will be your char or varchar, anything you can write. Suppose char I am writing here. Then marks they have given here, so marks I am writing as integer. So this I have created the table created. Now I will use here insert into student. This you will share the screen, and in practical exam you will show your With your mobile, if you are doing it, then you install compiler, select MySQL, and then you show all these outputs. And in laptop, desktop, you will install MySQL, and there you will show all these outputs. So insert into student values. Now student ID, if it is 1 or suppose 2, I am writing here. Then the student name, like for a particular class I am doing it. Then the marks I am writing. So this insert into student values. So correct, 1 row affected. You can see here with select query, select star from student. Hardly 5 minutes you take to create and display it. This is your 1 record. Now the second record, like this 5 to 6 records table will be given to you in your question paper, and that table you have to create it. Suppose second record, now you can see the 2 records. Like this, all the records you just insert into, then the third record. So with 3 records I am showing you now all the other questions. Now what are the other questions? So till insert the details of new students, this we have done. Delete the details of a student in the above table. Suppose any student is taking TC here, like I am entering some data which I have to. So suppose roll number 4 was Sohan. He has taken TC. So suppose any marks you give it. Now when I am pressing enter, it is kya ho gaya? 4 is already there, sorry. So see now, since primary key you have given, it will not allow you to enter duplicate values. It is clear? So already roll number 4 was there, so you cannot enter roll number 4 here. So what you have to do, roll number you have to change it. So roll number 5. Clear? So if you are asked to enter any duplicate values and the question is what type of error it will show, it is showing here duplicate entry for key primary. Understood? What type of error it is showing? Yes. Now I have entered 4 records. I want to delete the last one. So the next question was, question number 3 was, delete the details of a student in the above table. This question paper, this list of practical is given by CBC. So all these questions till end you practice. Then the other commands which I have shown you here, all these commands, this is your actual term to list of practical. So if anything is left, you have already written. If anything is left, that you write it, and then we will conduct the test. So in this, now the next one, what is the next question? Next question is delete the details. So last one we will delete it. So let us open here. Now I am deleting it. How to delete it? Delete from table name is student. Now condition you can give. If you write only delete from student, all the records will be deleted. So I am giving here a condition where student ID is 5 or where name equals to so. So condition you have to give, then only one record is deleted. You can see it is deleted. The last record is deleted. Sohan's record is deleted. Clear? Now next is your CBC question paper where it has, yes, this one. So this is your question paper. Now next is use the select command to get the details of the students with marks more than 80. Now my students all have got more than 80. So it will show select star from, if it is written details, then star you will write. If it is written only the student's name, then you will write here name. So just see the question carefully. select command to get details of students, means star you will write. Marks greater than 80 you have to write here. So this is easy. From student table where marks greater than 80. Enter. Clear? So here all three got more than 80. So all it is showing. Now next question is, find the min, max, sum, average of the marks in student table. So this is also easy. Find the min. So min of marks. This you have to copy it. Function. Then max of marks. Then sum of all marks and average of marks. Table name is student. These are your aggregate functions. So here you can see min marks is 97, minimum mark was 97, maximum mark was 99, sum mark is 294 and average is 98. So this is also done. Next will be find the total number of, now here a column you have to add country or state. Clear? Now I am adding here state so that I can just show which student is from which state, and then I will use group by and total number from each state. Like country it is given. So to add a new column, what we use here, alter table, table name. Table name is student, and you are adding a new column name. Country was given, I am writing here state, or suppose it's of different country only if I want to write, suppose country, and the data type is char and size is 10 or 9. Now it has added. Now you can see select query, it will show that it has added a new column country, but all the values are null. So in null what you can do, you can update it and you can give values. So update, table name is student, and in this you can set country equals to, now to all if you want to set it, then no where clause is used. So I have given here country as India. So enter. Now you can see select query. So all are from India. Now the next question was using group by total number of students from each. This will be students from each country. So here total number of students from each country. So select count star from student. Now wherever each word is used, what we used to use, group by. We are using group by. Now country. Now here you can see when you are grouping the country, now all were from India, so it is showing directly 3. But suppose if any student is from some other state, suppose Raj is from Canada, so I am changing here, update I am doing here, update, table name is student, set country equals to Canada, where condition is name equals to Raj, semicolon. Now what will happen? It will show select. Now you can see 1 is from Canada, 2 from India. Now when I am giving this command that count star group by, this I am giving, so it will show 2 and 1. Clear? So here it is showing 2 and 1. Now 2 is for what, 1 is for what, this we don't know. So what I will do is count star, and here I will put a comma, and country name also I will mention here, so that I can find out 2 is from which country and 1 is from which country. So here now you will press enter. You can see here 2 from India, 1 from Canada. Clear? Now, because here only 3 records were there, it is very easy to find out. But when thousands of records will be there, like in CBSE, lakhs of students are giving the exam. So that time you should mention this also, so that we can find out 2 for what, 1 for what. So this is over group by. Last one was order by, descending order of marks. So what you will write here is select star from student details you are displaying from student where condition was order by, it is given to sort in descending order. So order by, now column name is marks, and in descending order it was given. So you can see here descending means higher to lower. So higher will be 99, then 98, and then 97. The same question, if you don't mention the descending order, then by default it is ascending order. So in ascending order, the from smaller marks to larger, that is in increasing order, it will be displayed. So this is already given to you. That is this part of question paper. Only 8, 9, 10 is not given to you, which will be asked on that day only. So what it can be asked? It can be asked to drop the table, or to create a second table using the previous table, or to use the single row functions, or to join the two tables, create a second table and join it. So this 8, 9, 10 I will add it on the day of the exam. You practice all the questions. The 50% of your question paper you have already know. This is your question paper. Clear? And this is your output. This I am copying and just sharing with you, so that if the table name already is there, then only you will use drop. Otherwise it is not required. So from here, this I will just try to share it. So this is the process, how to do it along with the outputs. Clear? So this query, while writing the answer, what you will write here, this is your aim, this is your procedure. Like the first question, database you will create, this you will create, and table you will create, and this is your outputs. So after each query, you will write the output. You don't have to write this second, only query okay if you write, or how many rows are affected, that much is enough. Clear? Insert into, then select queries. Now select queries are having these outputs. So this outputs are necessary for like greater than 80 marks, like delete from student, or this question. Like this question will be asked in your exam. Many select queries will be asked. 10 select queries will be asked on one table, and those who are having joined from two tables, combined question, like some from single table, some from join of the table. Understood how the practical you have to do and how the question paper is designed? So this was your practical list of practicals. Anything which is left here, DDL commands, create, alter, just now you have done. Drop will drop the database, drop the table. Then student ID, you have made the primary key. So this is your practical list also given by CBSE. So in practical copy also in this manner only you have written. Alter a new attribute, modify and drop a column, this I will show you. DML, insert, update you have used today, delete I will show you. Now insert the details of 4 new students you have done. Update you have done, modify data. delete a particular record. Today last Soham's record you have deleted, who has taken TC. Select you have done. Operators, plus, minus, all the operator, relational operators, logical operators. Here you have to write all the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators were plus, minus, slash, star. Then your relational operators, equal to, not equals to, greater than, less than. So relational operators and logical operators. Then after that, select whose students whose marks greater than 80 you have done. Between, in, not in, distinct, like, not like. So this I will show you now. Order by you have done, group by you have done, having I will show you now. All the single row functions. Joining will be in different class. Next class I will show you the joining. So today now I am showing you between, in, distinct and not in. So here in this question only, if they ask you whose range is between 95 to 100. Suppose between clause means display the student details. In this question all the students got more than 95. So if I want to show between 98 to 100, then it will show 98, 99, 100. So here I will show you between. Now between, for that you will use select query, select star from, name of the table is student, where condition is marks between. Now suppose 98 to 99 I am giving 98 and 99. So it will show 98 and 90. Range in between, if there are some numbers, like suppose here I am giving in between, suppose 90 I am giving. So in between all it will show. It will show all. Clear? Now next is in. Now in is used when more than one condition using or we are writing it, like country in India, Canada, many countries are there and I want to show all. Suppose I am inserting more records and I want to show all. Insert into, I am using here. Insert into I am using, and this Soham again I am entering with a different country name. Suppose the country name is Japan. What happened? Again same mistake I have given. Unknown column. Achha, Japan should be in single quote, sorry. Nobody is prompting, I am making the mistakes. Yes, so here you can see that select star from student. Now I want to see only from Canada and Japan. So what I will write here, select star from student, where I am going to use now in. So where country in bracket Canada, comma Japan. So it will show only Canada and Japan. Now if I want to see not in Canada and Japan, not in question paper, it will be asked that display the student details who are not from Canada and Japan, or it is written whose country except Canada, of all the other countries except Canada and Japan. There you will use not in. So here you will see other than Canada and Japan, it is showing all the others. Clear? Now we will, last one is distinct clause. Distinct clause I will take a separate class also. Distinct clause is used to display the data distinct, like India is repeated. Now I want to show it once only. It is written that without redundancy you display the country names only once, you have to show it. So I will use here distinct and then the name of the country from the table name is student. With select it is used, distinct clause. So here only once it is displayed. Normally with count also the output questions are also asked, like count in bracket distinct country from student. All these queries should be there in practical copy. If in the first one you have missed any one, then in term 2 you are making for your test, there you note down all whatever we have done today, all you noted down for your term 2. So here you can see count distinct country means it is counting and displaying here 3. Clear? Your time is over.